offense gets set here for a third down play.
Here we go.
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. Looking to put a drive together. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll start with a run by Tracy. Room here to run. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
And the Giants first down.
They go play action with Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
There's Wilson to throw. And that's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. But now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. First and 10. Here's second and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Now a short one to Gesicki. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 41. This one brought in by Jefferson. Here's a second and 3 now from the 33. Stroud out of the gun here. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
7-yard gain. That's another Eagles first down.
Again, it's Stroud. Olsen goes diving, and he's got it. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Throwing now is Stroud. To Jefferson on a slant. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Justin Jefferson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
All right, not the result that you were hoping. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Here's Stroud. He'll try and do this himself. Now he'll throw deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Philly. 42 yards.
That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 42
and what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2nd and 5. Stroud. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here goes Stroud again. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. Look at the big man rumble. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Theo Johnson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Giants 14.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
3rd and 4. Here we go. Now Stroud. He'll try and do this himself. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for Eagles first down.
All right.
And Stroud now to throw. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Stroud will look to throw once more. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
18.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now a timeout called for by the offense.
First down. A gain of 22 yards.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
18.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And that is incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Here we go.
First play is to the air. Completed over the middle. And the tackle is made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. They're just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Here's Stroud again. He's going to push one deep down the right. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again. It's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Stroud from the pistol. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's good for the Eagles.
From the red zone now. Hits him on the in route. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he has the touchdown through what looks like some defensive pass interference. So I think, Brock, thinking this catch should stand.
Pass interference. Defense.
Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
And the tip-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick.
Automatic 1st down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Wilson now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. It's a race down the right side. Touchdown, New York! The Giants reach pay dirt. Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
The score, Giants 14, Eagles 13.
Gano ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. 2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Yet again, it's Jefferson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
A gain of 11 yard play.
To the air, Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Intended for Greg Olsen. Incomplete. The coverage by Bobby O'Connor.
Again, Stroud. On the move, past the 40. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up. Not an enviable spot as they come up. 3rd and long.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. He had it. A moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
They're going to go for this. It's Stroud.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
All right.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side, you're going to scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
18. That's right.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
All right.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Crowd begins with a pass. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Stroud. There's a short one caught by Oakson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
That's another Vikings first down.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 15
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Vikings.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
The Vikings first down.
On play action, Stroud. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vikings.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a tech.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Finds the in route, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, Stroud. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw, Stroud.
At the Seahawks 33.
Finds him over the middle. And he hands them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
On the quick, right?
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
Here we go.
Brings up
Stroud from the pistol. Throws caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout.
That's another.
And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
McCaffrey gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. First down. Here's Dak. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
That's good for the Cowboys.
Working from the pistol. Prescott hits him on the in route. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Cowboy.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Very good. You took on that challenge and picked up the victory. Pick out another one to tackle and build yourself a winning streak.
Oh, Eric.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He's got his man, Jefferson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Texans, first down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Oh,
that's another
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. There's that man again. Another catch. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Texans.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
15 yards on the play.
From the gun, Stroud. Looking middle, he's got Jefferson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. And he can't.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but
Well, they tried the field goal from just inside of 70 yards. It missed, and now this offense set up nicely at midfield. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
19 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Complete. Jefferson to target. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23.
Justin Jefferson. 8 yards on the pickup.
Stroud to throw it. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And they'll get this down to the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Stroud. And he's got it. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge goals. So the 49ers, they're getting set to go on offense. 1st and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. Ernest Jones there for the tackle. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another 49er first down.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. As Stroud now to throw. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And the 49ers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and goal.
McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
Well, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Gino now on 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion, Besh. They run out of the gun with Genty. To the edge at the 30. Close to the goal line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run out of the gun for Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Gino. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. So back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. In motion is Myers. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. Following the fumble recovery, Stroud. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Here's Stroud. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. George Kittle, 35 yards. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Baker going to give it to Irving. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspiration.
Now Mayfield lost the football. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Oh.
From the gun, here's Stroud. There's Jefferson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. A quick slant into the hands of Downs. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made at the 45.
It's a gain of 5.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Back to throw it. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Colts needing a couple. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game. Nice job beating that ultimate team challenge. If you left any stars out there, you can always replay it to pick them up. Or if you got them all already, find a new challenge to tackle.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Stroud. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Over the middle, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. Looking middle, and that's complete. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. So they keep the football, but now face second and long.
Recovered by the offense.
Geno now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Myers. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Taking it about the 16. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
On the quick.
Stroud from the pistol. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And an Eagles first down.
First down throw by Stroud. Goes right back to Jefferson. Complete. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Pass interference. Defense.
So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the first down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball's in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Hey, look, Kate.
They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march into enemy territory. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles put up points to begin the game.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
And that is how you take down.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. He'll get that to Jaylen Warren. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Now a give to Warren, running right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The Eagles on 1st and 10. They're ready to roll.
Here we go.
Now a toss right. This is Tomlinson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 30.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. LaDainian Tomlinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Complete. Jefferson the target. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd in a couple. Here goes Stroud again. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. Stroud looking to throw. Well, that one's down, incomplete. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 26 more yards. That's another.
Stroud to throw it. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Following the fumble recovery, Stafford under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Back to throw, Stafford. And his throw here is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
The Rams on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Here's Stafford. And that's complete to Adams. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded just inside the 30. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Following the fumble recovery, Stroud. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Eagles, first down.
Stroud out of the gun here. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down. And Stroud now to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 11. And an Eagles.
Stroud will look to throw once more. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Stroud. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Here is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Here's Stroud. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
It's 4th down.
All right.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The throwing again is Stroud. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. And now another one thrown incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the integration.
4th down, here's Stroud. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown.
Justin Jefferson from 10 yards out. And the Eagles go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. Looking to put a drive together. Now it's Wilson. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding because that one was well over everyone's head.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Now Wilson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Stroud. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Stroud working out of the gun. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Final 30 seconds in this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Complete, Jefferson the target. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
From the 4-yard line now, this is first and 10. Stroud from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
That's good. For Eagles, first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Back-to-back carries here. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to the well again. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
That's another Eagles first down.
They give it to him again. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Another carry for him. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
And an Eagles first down.
Here we go. Yep.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles parlay the interception into points.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Brown now for the extra point. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Flacco off the play action. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. From the gun, Flacco. Wow, wide open here. Complete. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. They'll run here on first down, and he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Sending him on the dive. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
2 yards on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Great job taking down that ultimate team challenge. unenviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. It's intercepted. What a start. And the Chargers are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully...
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Here he goes, third and long. Absolutely fires this one, right? And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. Third and long for him here. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. There he goes on the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Charger offense making its way to the field. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series.
Set. Go.
They'll start with a give to Harris. He'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Hits him on the out route. Rolling into enemy territory. At the 20. Matt McConkey. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a one-score game. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 21.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense is sent. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
It's a gain of 10.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Again, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's taken in by Henry. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, struggled a little bit that time. Change up your strategy and try it again. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. To the air, Stroud. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Throwing again. It's Stroud. goes incomplete. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They're going to go for this. It's Stroud.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down. From the 46, here's second and a yard. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Third down, 3 to go. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line. And the drive continues. First down.
And the 49er.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy.
The pass on first down. TJ Watt there on the
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Cody Simon in on the stop. From the 47 now, they'll work with a second and 7. Shotgun snap to Purdy. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Third and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the third and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
Well, this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50, 1st and 10. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's got this down to the 35.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas.
Here's Stroud. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. I'll get this. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. This pass caught by Gray. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Now here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward. Here are the Raiders as they get set on 1st and 10. They'll go up the gut with Tomlinson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 75 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, staying ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Stroud. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Stroud. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing now is Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run. Tomlinson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson taking it in from 7 yards away. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Going to throw right away. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12
Now
yards.
a 1st and 10. On the 38-yard line.
Raiders first.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And they bring him down, but not until they... First and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he's close to another. From the gun, here's Stroud. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. To throw is Stroud. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. There's Jefferson. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Oh, Aaron.
Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down?
To the goal line and in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Vegas.